Yo, gang, it's Money Making Monday, man, and we back with part 2 of this Yachty and Charleston White. Shout out Mitch. I ain't gonna act like Mitch ain't there. You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't a third person in the room, bro. Like I said in the last one, part 1 of it, it's actually been a good interview, and I didn't expect it to go like this. I don't know why. Charleston White has said that he go based off the questions that's given to decide which character, like should he be his real self or should he be Rat Williams, right? And he said a lot of people be wanting Rat Williams, and me personally, I just don't understand why would they choose Rat Williams over his actual self, because when you get the real Charleston White, bro, that shit it's like longevity. You know what I'm saying? It's a longevity content. That's some shit people could come back to and like get some type of knowledge or open their mind. You know what I'm saying? But when you get the Rat Williams, that shit just for the moment, bro. It's just for the moment. It's just you run up the numbers and then everybody gonna move on. But I feel like this shit, some people like and save and go back, maybe for motivation, maybe to learn something, maybe to rehear some shit. That's just me though. But I hope y'all doing good. Hope y'all doing great. Hope y'all pocket straight. Let's jump into this. The rest of this. Well, I don't want to say the rest. Let's jump into part 2 of it and just see what we talking about. We left up on Dr. Umar.
So we had I don't know if you know, but not too long ago we had Dr. Umar on here.
Yeah.
And last time I checked, you guys haven't talked. Has that changed?
I'm not a pussy hound.
Elaborate. I never heard the term before in my life.
I don't want a polygamy in my household. A nigga that's looking for polygamy, just nigga want all the pussy in one household. Man, nigga barely can handle and take care of one woman effectively and efficiently in a proper way. You can't take care of 5. That just nigga want that pussy. I'd rather split the hoes up and just cheat. The normal, original way.
How you feel about that, Mitch?
So this my only problem with Dr. Umar Johnson. He a beggar. And my old man Pops told me, homie, the strongest man in the land is the man who wake up and ain't got to ask nobody for nothing. If God give you a vision to build a school, why you bothering the people? Find a way, nigga, how to fund your vision. But you don't come to the people who are already poor. These people are already poor.
It's like I don't be wanting to say that shit about Dr. Umar, bro, but cause I don't know too much about it, but when I do see him and when I see him, bro, yeah, he that pastor that's begging for bread in the church, passing the bucket around 18 goddamn times. The money he get, he spend on himself, bro. It don't even be to fix the church up for real, you know?
And you gonna ask them to give you your money. So, nigga, I've never asked people for money. I had a 501c3 that was highly recommended to all 254 counties throughout the state of Texas by the Texas Juvenile Justice Department.
What is that?
501c3?
Mm-hmm.
A non-profit organization.
Okay.
So he begging the people for the money. Nigga, you find a way to get the money. If you got to sell dope, if you got to scam, you find a way to get the money because God give you the vision.
Right.
Don't go to the people asking. So my strength is, hey y'all, I'm doing this. And because people saw me consistently doing this, they would give to me, so I would never have to ask. Say y'all, this woman's buried her son.
That's just building your value, of your brand.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it if y'all help me or not, because God gave me the vision.
Right.
God gave, so now I'm gonna do it whether y'all help me or not, and I'm not gonna rely upon y'all to get me to do it. I'm gonna sell barbecue like I did. I'm gonna press up fake X pills and put caffeine in it and have niggas' jaws gritting, but it's caffeine and they think it's X pills, and I'm gonna have them at $3 a pop. I'm gonna do all that while I sell barbecue. I'm gonna sell
you get all that at the same time. You can get the.
I did all that.
Barbecue
I did all that in the wee hours at the after hour spot at the Classic Lady. But the money was going back to the kids, nigga, to come clean up after school. Wake up on Saturday morning, boy, here go $20. Go get you something for the house.
So was there ever beef?
With Umar?
Yeah.
Nah, homie, he ain't never slapped me. I ain't never hit him. He ain't never jumped on my sister. He ain't never fucked my woman, so there's no beef. There's just a difference of ideologies and opinions. And so this is what my old man told me. He said black people will never work together. He said, nigga, 2 black men don't have no business waking up, getting in the car with each other, doing nothing. He said, all they gonna do is argue and squabble. They get on the roof and start building. Say, you watched the football game last night? They gonna start arguing over football. They gonna start arguing over basketball.
I hate it so much, bro. I swear to God, I wish we could just come together. Do y'all understand how powerful we'd be, bro? We can't be fucked with. Somebody told me, this guy told me, and I really just was like, damn, G, you right. He told me basically the gangbangers, right? These niggas got the right idea, bro. They got the right idea how they stand on business, how they be protecting, well, I don't want to say protecting the block, but protecting themselves on the block. And they got the right idea, bro, but they just using it against the wrong people, which is our people. So imagine if these same niggas stand on business, be on the block, who is you don't come around here, and it's against the people that it should be against, bro. It's to actually help the community, make the community better. Like these niggas just playing extra security, making sure the kids safe. Ain't no shooting. There's kids outside. Take that shit. You know what I'm saying? Over there, they got the kind of some of the principles of it. They just using it the wrong way. So I just really wish black people can work together too, bro. This shit suck.
And that's what got us divided.
Exactly.
Michael Jordan, LeBron James, Kobe Bryant. So we divided. So nigga, I don't look to do nothing with no nigga. I just look to do what I know to do. Nigga, put my game down. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Nigga, I ain't begging for no money for no school. I don't need the people money. I don't need the people money, nigga. I'm looking to get in the position, my nigga, to point to the people where the resources is. How to create alternatives.
Right.
Cause there's some people with some school. We just gotta get behind them.
Right.
Dr. Umar can't get his going, so shit, nigga, listen to him for what?
Running a successful trucking business.
Hey, did I hear some people's comments saying that he been trying to work on that shit for years. Folks ain't laid out one brick down around this bitch.
Well, we forgot to give the disclaimer. We say this every episode. We've been very communicative in this episode. We usually say that that this is a safe place, and all things that we say in this room here is confidential.
Like it's safe. It won't get out. You don't gotta worry about the internet.
We usually get that off at the top of the episode to assure. No,
we laid it this time.
We have a very open conversation. So with that being said,
I stand on what I say. I mean what I say. I think about what I say. Yeah. I mean, Bob, I done thought 3 times when you asked me that question.
Yeah.
That's why you hear me say, yeah.
You said a lot of things.
A lot of shit. Some horrible shit, some good shit, some mean shit.
So is there anything that you regret?
So the shit I said about Christian and Blueface, baby, because it seemed like the baby fucked up.
Why did you?
Yeah. That shit I said about the baby
that was
blue,
so not funny.
baby blue. Yeah. I forget, baby blue. You go see this shit one day. And listen, my nigga, I'm sorry. Your mom and dad and them just was, y'all was just trolling. Yeah. I go over the line. Sometimes.
Yeah. Okay. That's mature.
Yeah.
Okay.
I apologize to Gilly. So y'all apologize shit I said about Gilly. But yeah.
Okay. That's the only thing.
Yeah, that's the only thing.
You said a lot of shit.
See, I really fuck with him. Y'all don't know how much, even more, I fuck with him for that shit, bro. About the Gilly shit, bro. Cause I just felt in my soul. And sometimes I just feel like some people know that they wrong. I'm like, he gotta spin back and say, cause he done said he been wrong a couple times, admit. When somebody, let's just say young boy, he say man, he, got me quiet. Just shit like that, bro. And that's just one thing I'm like, nah, G. Nah, he gotta spin back. He gotta understand that he wrong for that shit, G. Everybody, if you say ain't no such, shit, come on, man.
Would you still consider yourself like an activist?
Hell no, nigga, I'm a stand-up motherfucking comedian now, nigga.
Okay.
Shit, no. No, nigga. Okay. Once I got to the internet,
got a taste of this money and fame.
I was already quitting before then.
Okay. Do you think it's fake? Activism?
I was already burnt out before then. It's just like a police officer. It's just like the cop. who joined the police force and grew up believing that they could make a difference when they would become a police officer. And they realized they really can't make a difference as a police officer. You can only
That's
make
a sad truth.
Yeah, so when you really serious about helping the community, that's what ended up happening. That's why it's easy for a lot of our leaders to sell out. Because the community don't really help you when you're serious. So I remember a white man telling me at a juvenile conference. He said, Charleston, if you don't put no business with all of this passion and commitment that you have for working with the community, you're gonna get burned out. So that's why most of your nonprofits are begging and asking for money, because they don't have funding, they don't have donors, they don't know how to solicit and go acquire the grants to sustain the organization. So they have to rely on bullshit fundraising. So you really trying to help. So what ended up happening, you start spending your own money. It's just like the school teacher who don't make enough, but she ended up spending her own money to put this on the board. Homie, after 15 years of that, the parents coming up and saying, you said this to the kids line. Homie, teachers become desensitized and cold. So does your community leaders. So does your preachers.
Shout out to the teachers, man. I have realized teachers are more important than we think. And I ain't talking about just teaching. I'm talking about like for that child who don't get love at home and don't sleep at home. Them teachers that take the extra step to make sure like, all right, when this child is here, they is well taken care of. They know they safe. They gonna eat. If they ain't sleeping at home, I fuck around, let them take a nap. You know what I'm saying? Just shit like that. I see this child ain't got this, so I'm gonna provide some type of shoes. And then you know you got some parents who extra you can't send the kid back with the shoes. So every time they come to school, you like, here, put your new shoes on. You know what I'm saying? It's teachers like that out there, bro, who, like he just said, though, will come out of pocket for these kids and the curriculums and shit to make shit better, bro. So shout out to the real teachers, bro, for real.
Yep.
So homie, I started getting burnt out. And it's just like the homicide detective, who after he sees so many murderers, homie, nigga, he cold.
Right.
He don't give a damn about a killer crime. That was me. So by the time I come to the internet, homie, I'm desensitized to what rappers is dying.
Yeah.
Because I've been in the community. And I actually see these guys as enemies, misleading. So I don't know no rapper in life. So once I started reaching a celebrity status and you start meeting these people and you start saying, man, they playing. This guy's really not like that. They start to become human. So what you see now, homie, is these characters who play these different roles to be mind-altering tools against our children. You realize that they human just like the police is human. You start realizing that white police officer with the badge, fuck the police, you start realizing he human too, just like the rapper's human. So you start to learn to like both. You start humanizing both, and that's what I did. Yeah, I started loving the police and hating the rap niggas. And now I'm starting to find a mutual understanding for both.
Do you deal with, and I think I know the answer to this too, a lot of foolishness in real life? No.
No, not in real life.
It seems
Are
like
you?
it,
Because you're not in hiding, right? You outside.
Nigga, I was in Detroit, Ace of Spades last night by myself. Me and my partner.
Yeah.
I'm in every strip club in every major city.
So it's not as many situations as it seem like.
But have you had? Never.
Well, when I hit that nigga with the flower pot on stage.
And when you maced,
and then when I made Soulja Boy said I overreacted. I talked to him, he said I overreacted.
Pack mace, my mace even got a red beam.
Hey, that's some funny ass shit, bro. Say folks overreacted.
And then when I made Soulja Boy said I overreacted. And that's what I did. I talked to him, he said I overreacted.
Pack mace, my mace even got a red beam on it.
for precision?
And I said, man,
Hey, folks, if y'all know what makes this nigga use, bro, put me on, bro. I swear I just want to walk around with some bass, bro. I ain't even I'm trying to tell y'all, I'm not wrestling with niggas, bro. I'm spraying they ass, gang. And if they really act crazy, I'm coming out the other pocket with the other thing, gang.
But I don't take no,
It was good y'all had to talk about it. It was a misunderstanding.
You hit a nigga with a coffee pot?
On the flower pot on stage.
Why?
Like, well, he was heckling me. but he was heckling me with aggression. And he act like he would go try to come on stage and do something. But I know he wasn't. I know he just trying to go viral.
Right.
So I took the opportunity to go viral.
You have history of working in law?
Never. I was a pre-law student at Texas Western University trying to become a lawyer from like 2014 to 2016, 2017.
Gave it up?
I became famous on the internet.
Right.
So what happened, homie? So before I created my youth organization, I went back to college to try to become a lawyer. I wanted to do juvenile justice, juvenile politics. So I got real heavy into politics and government. I was a campaign manager for Albert McDaniels, who was running against Senator Nicole Collier. He was a Republican, part of the Republican Party. I was nominated to be the African American Engagement Director for the Republican Party. So I was real heavy into politics while going to school trying to become a lawyer. So coming back to work in the community, I started meeting with black politicians and blaming black politicians for the lack of resources, the lack of alternatives, and the things that we don't have in the community. And in their defense, they can't help us. They're down there to help the whatever area that they represent. So they can't just help directly black people. So most of the help that come to black people in all of our major cities come through the police department's funding by way of public safety, crime intervention, crime prevention. So police budget.
You see what I'm saying? Shit like that. Just little shit like that, bro. To say what he said about the major cities and the police come from the police department and the funding of that shit. Like, this shit is shit you can come back to. You know what I'm saying? Be like, damn, I never knew that shit. But the other shit is just, you know.
Probably 40% of it belongs to the community, your non-profits, where they don't have to beg.
Right.
But they don't know that. And plus, they don't want to work with the police. So the funding comes through their CCPD funding. So once I got that knowledge and information, I'm saying we stupid for not wanting to build and collaborate with the police, nigga, when all our money is over there. So if we don't use it, guess what? They buy more tanks, they buy more stuff that they like, but more toys. Right. Because we not using it. We saying, fuck y'all. And they got the money that can help build a park better. They got the money to help Miss Jenkins with the non-profit that work with the kids out of school. They got the money, homie. So why wouldn't we bridge that gap? So that's what made me start embracing law enforcement.
Zen.
I just feel like that was just some sauce, bro. That was just some sauce to motherfuckers, and they like what? On my soul, bro. Come on.
So are you saying you was very into politics? Are you into, like, are you political? Like, are you
very political.
Republican?
Yeah, I'm Republican.
And you think Trump's gonna win?
Yeah, I believe he is. I'm almost certain he is.
I honestly think so too.
Yeah, I'm almost certain he is. And you know, I hear most people saying, well, they ought to start letting convicted felons run for president. Well, when he began running for president, he wasn't a convicted felon. And they can't retroactive the law.
Right.
They can't retroactive the law.
And so you're pro-Trump?
Very much so. I've been pro-Trump all my life. Because of the culture. I remember in the 80s, black people loved Trump. Homie.
Yep.
I remember in the 90s, black people loved Trump.
Yep.
I remember in the early 2000s when he had Apprentice, black people loved Trump. It wasn't until he decided to run as a Republican, somehow we said, man, fuck him. And I'm saying, hey, nigga, we were just loving him 2 years ago. What done happened, nigga? We partied with him. What done happened? Yeah. So, they tricked us, homie. So, they tricked us. And you can't trick facts. Right. Yeah, you can't trick facts. That man ain't never done nothing wrong to black people. In his defense, for what they try to use against him, well, he said that the Central Park Fire, well, you have to understand, nigga, when he said that, they really believed they did that. When he made that statement, they really believed that they had done that. So, homie, Democrats are way more detrimental than Donald Trump could ever be in his life.
I think I tried to watch that shit, bro, and I think I was just so pissed or something. I don't remember why I just couldn't get through it. Some shit I just can't. I just can't. They're like slavery movies. I don't like slavery movies. Like, don't even ask me have I. I'm just not, bro.
Lifetime.
So, I'm not sure if you. I'm sure you've talked about this already, but. Could you talk to us about what happened to your eye?
Yeah, playing with a homemade slingshot, a rubber band and a pencil. So we used to shoot rubber bands. You know, you get the pencil, get the rubber band, and pull and shoot it. The pencil flick back, and hit me in the eye.
The like goes in your eye.
It went in and stuck. But that's not caused the damage. So the next day, we went to the circus. And so nigga, I used to love clowns, and there was a bunch of clowns standing out. So I took off running, and I used to run with my head down, and then raise my head up. And I took out running, and boom, ran right into a pole. And the impact from that pole caused a blood clot on my cornea of my lens. So I had 9 eye surgeries from like the time I was 7 up until like the 6th grade before they removed it.
Was it working before then?
Yeah, working perfectly before then.
So even after you hit and got the blood clot, it was working?
Nah, once that pencil stuck in it, it's been fucked up ever since. See, once the pencil lodged and stuck in that motherfucker.
And you was blind that very second?
Yeah.
And so, and what, you was how old?
About 7, 6, 7.
Damn, so what was it like becoming blind at 7 years old?
You can't remember. Most people can't remember nothing back that far.
Really? I remember being 7.
I can't remember nothing in detail.
But you remember the incident?
I'm telling you in detail. I'm telling you.
Right, exactly.
I can't remember in detail how it felt. You can't.
Yeah, that shit to a part of him. Some of that shit you just can't forget.
I can't remember that and down.
But you remember, you don't remember what's like growing up, like a change, because
I don't remember. Because normally you just remember the trauma.
Right.
Most people memory stop at the trauma, right? So the trauma is the eye accident going forward.
But the trauma's not living a new life now with being 50% blind?
Well, you want me to go back and remember when I was 6?
Well, no, just a question.
You asking me? You trying to get me to explain to you?
No, I was just curious.
47, how it felt at 6, and I'm saying, nigga, I can't remember.
Fair
that.
enough.
47. How I'm gonna go back tapping to that little bitty boy?
Let's move on.
Yeah,
Do you ever start to feel old?
Yeah, no, I still fuck young hoe.
Do you ever start to feel old?
To that little bitty boy.
Let's move on.
Do you ever start to feel old?
Yeah, no, I still fuck young hoe. Yeah, I'm still in the strip club like a young nigga. Nigga, you're having fun.
Okay.
Yeah. Hell no, I don't feel old. I remember being 14 years old and my mama being 30, thinking 30 was old. I remember being in my early 20s thinking 45 was old.
Yeah.
Till I realized, nigga, the average black man don't live past 60. So nigga, y'all old.
Don't just take classes.
Hey, I ain't gonna count. The same thing for me, bro. But I think you realize it ain't old when it's your time. You know what I'm saying? As in, like, you nobody really be thinking like the 20s old. You think you still young. But when motherfucker hit 30, you like, bro, your ass old, bro. But when it's your time to be 30, you like, nah, this shit ain't really old. You damn near probably still feel just as young, bro. And you just as free, depending on how you build your body up, your temple and shit. But yeah, I think when you get to that age, you like, nah, this shit ain't as old as I think it is.
If you look at your data, nigga, that's 60. So nigga, y'all old. If you look at your data, nigga, the average black man in modern day time do not live past 60.
Oh, fuck.
So that means, nigga, y'all about in 3rd quarter, I'm in 4th quarter.
What's
That's
why I'm gonna get married, because
y'all better start reading, homie. The average black man ain't living to 70, 80, homie.
Speaking of that, what you think about marriage?
Yeah. I'm married. I've been married twice. I didn't want to produce bastard children, so I married my mother, the children of my mother.
Right.
My mother's children.
But do you think? I mean, what would you say? Marriage for us. What's your advice?
When you die, the state go own your shit. So say you outlive your parents.
Yeah.
And something happened to you, and you don't have no kids.
That's what a will is for, though, right?
How many of us prepare to die and got the will?
Right. Well, I mean, I guess people would.
How many? Do you have a will right now?
Absolutely.
I do too. Do you have a will right now?
Nope.
Most of us don't. I just got one.
Hey, that's crazy. I swear. And they sound weird to even say this, bro. How I'm trying to put it off, but next year I don't care to get a will. I want to get a trust. I feel like a trust is better than a will. You know what I'm saying? If you don't know the difference, just look it up. I don't really be liking to explain that shit and then be missing shit. But trust trust basically, I don't believe you gotta go through the courts. And then you could just, you know what I'm saying? But will is like, you feel me? Will take some time. Trust, and then trust is also like private. Motherfucker can't get your shit. Motherfucker can't, see the shit that you own and all shit like that. But next year, I definitely want to get a trust, bro. And don't ever think like, oh, Damo, I don't really got too much of shit, bro. So what? And then you don't know what the fuck you gonna get. Then you can just add it to your will or add it to your trust. That's the thing, too. I'm pretty sure you can go back and edit your will. But I know your trust for sure that you can go and, you feel me? But don't ever think like, nigga, if you got a car, nigga, and it's paid off, you know what I'm saying? Put that shit in your trust, bro, and give it to, if you ain't got no kids, give it to your favorite little cousin. Give it to your niece or your nephew or something. But next year, I definitely, like, that's like one of my, and I'm talking about like January 1st type shit to get a trust, bro. Start a trust and put it, because I got shit. I got stocks. I got savings. I got fucking a car. I got laptops. I got, you know what I'm saying? I don't want this shit to just go away, bro. You know? That's just me, though.
You've been having fortune for a minute.
Right.
But for the most part, nigga, the state come in and take it. So even like Michael Jackson kids and his mama, homie, the estate is suing them for $700 million tax debt. Now they can't access Michael money no more. But the state should have been paying the tax because they over the money.
Right.
But so nah, homie. So
and that shit fucked me up when I think I said this in the video before, but Takeoff, bro. They said Takeoff didn't have no will or some shit like that, and his OGs, going back and forth about that shit, bro. Like this shit is something like serious, bro. You should get it, like seriously.
If you don't marry, homie, how do you pass your legacy down? Who you getting your legacy to?
Your kid.
Well, his mama get to write the legacy, especially if he ain't grown.
Right.
His mama get to run this.
Right.
His mama get to yeah.
Yeah.
And homie. So nah.
But that's only if you ain't got shit though. That's why I don't know how to wheel shit. But the trust, y'all niggas watch Power Book, bro. Fucking the Tariq shit, bro. I don't like the shit, but I know this episode. When Ghost died and he said, nigga, you get this money after you finish college, that's some trust shit. Trust, you put you could put laws in that shit like that. Like, yeah, I got $1 million for him, but this nigga must complete law school. If he don't complete law school, the nigga not never getting the money. You know what I'm saying? And he must pass it with a fucking 3.5 or higher, bro. Like, it's that specific that I fuck with the trust.
Now, who if your mama dead, your daddy dead, and something happened to you, who gets to come in and say, hey, I want you to keep him on the machine a little longer to see if he leave? Your sister, your baby mama, and them, pull the plug on that motherfucker, cause they go, yeah. So who gets to oversee this?
Right.
So you gotta think about that, fam.
Yeah. I mean, but what about the other stuff in marriage?
You get old and something happened to you.
Right.
Even though you got a will, who's coming in here gonna really take care of you, nigga? With the real love and the real care.
Yeah.
To make sure, and then that's not stealing from you.
Yeah.
There's not accessing things that they can try to access because now they up close on you. Who gonna do that for you?
Right.
So even if you ain't like your wife no more, you'll still be married because it's deeper than that type shit.
Well, why would you stay with her if you don't like her?
That's kind of what he asked me.
Because it's deeper.
I'm gonna go get a bitch I like. Hell is you talking about? I'm gonna go divorce this bitch and go get a bitch I like and marry what I like. What the fuck? I'm gonna stay married to what I don't like for?
So you don't believe in like fighting through things?
You asked me two different things, nigga. You sometimes you don't. Sometimes you wake up and look at the person you love and you don't like them because they done something.
Right.
You work through that. But when you stop loving this motherfucker, or this love is toxic and detrimental for us.
Mm-hmm. Negotiating rates can be stressful and...
Hey, not liking somebody you love is crazy though. I ain't gonna cap cause I know exactly what it's like, bro. Like, bro, I love you, bro, to death. Like, I fuck around, goddamn, catch a body for you, help you have the body, but I do not like your ass. Like, this shit not working for real. But I love you like a motherfucker, but it's not working. This shit, it gotta come to an end.
This love is unhealthy for us. You don't work through that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you probably unhealthy and toxic. Now you don't work through that. You abandon shit.
Well, you said on live once that you still cheat on your wife. So
I don't cheat on my wife, but I will, and I have. I try not to, but I'm a man, nigga.
Right.
Nigga, I'm a man. I'm just like the dog that done got out the yard and then went down there and run across another dog in heat. And yeah, I'm that dog.
I mean, but is it open? Is it cheating if you're honest? Oh,
I'm just on her saying it and hurting her feelings.
Yeah.
Being honest.
Well, I mean, I
She
think
don't know. She ain't never caught me.
She gotta respect honesty.
I go home and say, baby, I'm just saying that shit for the camera to set it and try to make her believe it.
Same thing.
Just like him.
I try to make her believe it, knowing I'm lying.
Yeah.
Baby, I'm just saying that shit.
It's just content.
That motherfucking cat for content, baby.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I get it. I mean,
nigga, I'm a man.
Right.
So what I try to tell my woman is, baby, I'm a real man. And even though I walk out the house with no desire to cheat, it's a possibility that I will, because I'm turned on by what I see as a man.
Right.
And half the world walking around naked. And now I got money and I can fuck what I want and what I like.
Yeah.
Shit, baby, I just might cheat, but I'm gonna try not to bring no disease home. I'm gonna try not to get pregnant. I'm gonna try not to have no hoe showing up at the house bothering you. I'm gonna try not to have no woman online giving out no signal, no hint. But baby, I just might get that good dick away.
Yeah.
That's how I think things should be that way. Set up like that.
And if I get one, nigga, she go be cross town and they ain't gonna never cross path. You don't talk about her. You don't mention my, Yeah, why you talking about her? Why you worried about her?
Yeah.
It's crazy though. I would think by now a hoe would expose this nigga, bro. I know a hoe can catch this nigga sleep, bro. I just know, bro. Like, you would think it just can't. As much as he be in the strip club, bro, as much as Charleston White be in the strip club, I know if he does cheat, I would think one of these hoes catch him slipping by now. Especially going to one of the best strip clubs in whatever city he is. Yeah, come on, thick ass bitches, whatever his type is, go get him right and take a picture, yo.
And it's gonna be a benefit for both of them. It ain't gonna just be about no fucking. I don't wanna do no bunch of fucking. I ain't no freak. I let nature dictate when it's time to fuck. I ain't horny every day.
Yeah.
That's what I'm telling my wife, man. I ain't horny. So you know what kind of man I am. When you first met me, baby, I ain't try to fuck you.
Right.
I waited and got to know you, so I ain't. So you know what kind of nigga I am. Now you know I will, but I'm gonna probably romance the whole Mac on her. Yeah, so she know. Yeah, I'm a hell of a nigga. And I got a little money now too. Hell yeah, way more easy now to fuck these women now, boy.
Yeah.
Just pay for it.
No, nigga, you ain't got to pay for it, nigga. Just
had it.
We call it campaign funds. If you trying to get elected and selected. Nigga, you still, nigga, tipping and, yeah.
This nigga say you can pay for it. Oh my God, bro. If you walk in the room looking like money, bro, they gonna fuck. Them hoes don't even be asked. Some of them hoes be dumb enough to just fuck before they even ask for the money, bro. This nigga say just pay for it. We know what this nigga doing the dough. He ain't wrestling with no. How much? How much? He's a bad bitch. That's the first thing he asks.
Yeah, no, you ain't just gotta outright pay for it, but you can, you got to have some campaign funds.
Some of them BBLs come with requirements though, Charleston.
Man, I ain't paying for no BBL.
They come with a minimum.
I ain't paying for no BBL. That's part of your hygiene.
Huh?
What you mean?
I don't take. That's part of your hygiene. If you want the BBL, that's on you.
Yeah. Do you still think our women should have pimps?
They need a husband. That's what a husband is.
Okay. A legal pimp.
Yeah.
Do you
I
think?
don't know about that because a pimp basically sells the woman.
When the woman get mad at you, what she do? Withhold the don't she? That's what hoes do. When she get mad at you, don't she withhold the
Yeah, she definitely
That's what the hoes do. So why the pimp can't? The pimp just give instruction. Nigga, pimping ain't all about getting no woman to sell no pussy. You can help her get a job and coach her how to be the supervisor on the job.
Yeah.
You just showing her how to fix her problem.
All right. So, what's the most hypocritical thing you've seen within the black community that you don't agree with?
That you can't talk about dead people. And the rappers talk about dead people. And the music top charts.
Why would you want to talk about dead people though?
Because dead people dead.
Yeah.
So who cares
dead.
about dead people?
No dead people you care about?
No.
Tupac.
You down about no dead Tupac. I don't care about dead Tupac. Man, fuck the dead.
Motherfuckers, he could have just said right that, gang. His nigga say Tupac, gang.
Nigga can't fuck about no dead Tupac. Nigga, when you dead, nigga.
Fun fact, his homie smoked him.
Yeah, so no, nigga.
Is that true? That's not true.
They did. The America's most, like his group, they smoked his ashes.
They say that, but
They used to, used to commemorate.
That's
There
weird.
used to be a way to commemorate.
yeah, I ain't fucking my weed up, putting my pot in the nigga. Dump that nigga in the ocean.
I ain't gonna lie, I put both in my blunt.
Yeah, man, dump that nigga in the ocean. Better not put that nigga in our blunt, nigga.
You're insane.
No, homie, this my problem. I know kids that honor and respect the dead, but they disrespect their mothers and their grandmothers daily. With ease.
Yeah.
So, I would always hear that the instruction was to honor thy mother and thy father. There's no instruction to honor the dead. That's some Halloween shit.
If you need to record
I said Halloween, but yeah, they dead or alive, they just be loving they homies and respect their homies more than they do their mamas and grandmamas. I done seen this shit in 4K. Like, it's just the weirdest shit ever, bro. Also, I that's one of the biggest things I really hate. And usually be young niggas though. It usually be young niggas. Then they get older, if they able to get older, bro. And someone realize, like, man, my OG needs to come first. If they, they tap into that side.
The only time you honor the dead is around Halloween.
Yeah. I think people think certain people are more honorable when they die.
You're more honorable living.
I mean, but just think about it. Tupac, Biggie. Look how much bigger they got after they died.
Yeah, that's
Michael Jackson was always big, but
yeah, that's sad.
you could go down a long list of people who
that's sad.
Pop Smoke, like who just
But
like
give me some white people that became
XXX.
big after they died. The Beatles and Elvis, they was big while they were living.
I was about to say.
They were big while they were living. Taylor Swift, she big while she living.
What's your point?
Why we gotta die to be bigger?
Because they don't care.
Who is they?
Hey, that was hard. Like you said, that's white. Like, damn, do I not know no white people that is they not dying around the motherfucker? What the fuck?
We gotta die to be bigger.
Because they don't care.
Who is they? Why we don't care?
I just told you. I think it's because people find you more.
But why though? But it ain't always been like that. Nigga, James Brown was see Whitney didn't become big after she died. We shame Whitney, we shame Michael, we shame James Brown, we shame DMX.
Yeah.
They were big when they were living. But nigga, when it was time for them to die, they didn't get bigger because they didn't die by the hands of their lyrics. They didn't die by the street shit that we bullshit.
Right. Exactly. That's what it is. That's right
so
there.
So come on now, man. So that's the hypocritical shit, my nigga. And then, nigga, let somebody in our family die. We don't go to the funeral and pay the homage and respect like we do for the dead celebrities. Man, I don't like funerals, man. We try to make up all kind of excuses. Show up late and everything.
That shit ain't funny, but that's funny because I hear like 90% of people, including me, bro. I would say, not saying that I'm gonna go lay a loved one to rest, bro. But I definitely would say that shit in a minute. Motherfuckers don't like them bitches. That's just what it is.
But a celebrity died, nigga, all of a sudden we talk, man, please. Homie, the biggest shame, y'all, nigga, when DMX was living, we used to laugh at him. They used to take pictures of him in Phoenix looking crazy. All of a sudden when he died, now he got an album coming out. Maybe he wouldn't have took the dope if he would have had an album coming out when he was living. Maybe he would have cleaned himself off, got back up, because he get to get back on stage.
Right.
Why we gotta wait till a nigga die? So don't give me my flower when I die, nigga. Jack my dick out while I'm living, baby. Don't wait till I die to be hollering about how bitch do that while I'm here. Nigga, don't hug on me at the gravesite, nigga.
Yeah.
And I'm living every day. You won't even like my picture on social media. So homie, no, nigga, so no. That's why you gotta look in the mirror, nigga, and make yourself great before you die to yourself. That man in the mirror a bad motherfucker, my nigga. That's why I love Mike. He talk.
I'm not into like likes and I don't care. Like I'm not. If I post a picture, I don't care who liking it, who loving it, all that shit. But that shit is crazy though, that a motherfucker would not like your shit. But as soon as you pass away, they damn near going through on your profile and lit. Like, what the fuck, bruh?
Me hot about that man in the mirror.
Mike, I was just about to ask you about Michael Jackson.
The greatest man, nigga, that's my favorite entertainer of all time. That's why I think I'm bad, nigga. I want to be bad like Michael Jackson.
So you don't think that he did any of that stuff?
Oh, no. Hell
nah.
Anybody done anything they said Mike did, homie, and he black, nigga, his ass would be in jail.
But he was the
They
big.
getting Bill Cosby for shit, homie, and they had, come on, homie.
Bill Cosby, not Michael Jackson though.
But nigga, they getting Bill Cosby for something long ago. They got Mike. They took Mike through the ringer of getting butt naked to examine his.
Time for an oil change, Philip.
What?
Huh?
You must don't know, homie. You ask me, do I think Mike did, and you don't know they stripped Mike butt naked in the FBI and the police and looked at it. They examined his whole body.
For what?
Because the whole allegation. Because they describe his then. You say he did this, what his look like? If Mike had to go pull it, yeah, nigga. Okay, he got a mole where? If you say he did this, okay, he got a birthmark where? If he really got naked with you, you would know these markings.
And then that was proved to be not true.
Come on, homie. You suck this, he put his in your mouth, and you didn't see that mole on the tip of it? Mike, show me on the mole on your right here. Look, you see that mole? Oh, they did.
I never knew that happened.
Nigga, you got to, man, do your research.
Me neither.
I don't just be talking.
No, I definitely don't think you're just talking. I'm just saying I didn't know that.
Mike legit.
Mike legit, my nigga.
I love Mike too.
So there's people still trying to sue Mike after he's dead, and they finding Mike. Yeah, Mike. So why ain't nobody defending Mike?
I think it's more so like if either you believe it or you don't, and most people don't.
Well, he dead. Why don't you hear nobody saying let him rest?
That's just not how it works.
But it works when I say something about the dead people. See, I don't got a problem when I say something about the dead people.
Because you said you said it in a certain way.
Man, what's more different than homie?
I said it. He said it a certain way. It's crazy, Yachty.
That didn't rape you and he dead and can't defend himself. What's more worse than that?
I think you.
And I'm saying fuck niggas who have hurt people. Mike ain't hurt nobody. I'm saying fuck niggas who have hurt people. Brag about hurting people.
Yeah.
Who care about killers, homie? Dead killers. Who? Other than their mother and children. Who's supposed to have sympathy for a nigga who done shot niggas before? I thought that's what they get. Jail or prison. Or the graveyard. So why be sad when the killer get killed? Even if he your favorite rapper. Why? Why you can't mock his death, nigga? And he mocked it.
Well, you don't mock his death because you don't know him. You got nothing to do with it.
Why you can't mock it, nigga? Why? But why you can't? He a killer.
Well, it's not. He's not.
So if a child molester get killed, you can't mark the child molester death. He a killer. He killed people.
He wasn't convicted.
Whether he's not convicted or not, you know he did it and he bragged about it. Whether he convicted or not,
we don't know it.
Whether you know it or not, the FBI have documented him as doing it. There's FBI documents that said this is a serial killer.
Yeah, no.
Documentation.
I guess what I'm saying is there's no reason to like mock it. Just
but if you don't like killers, why there's no reason? Wouldn't there be no reason to mock the kid? And we've been mocking this kid. Nobody's took up for the kid, Tuka. Nobody in the industry took up for Tuka.
No one knew him.
His mama still living. Come on, homie.
Yeah.
I can call his mama right now and let her hear y'all, but she begged and all they gave her was some concert tickets. So if we can have the sympathy for the killer, why not have the sympathy for the black mother who ain't made $1 off the name, but the killer and his friends have made millions talking about smoking this little bitty boy? Why not, nigga? I'm over here with the mama. So why I can't make fun of why I'm with the mama? That's the other side of the coin that the hypocrisy of the culture don't want to flip over. Because the mama don't give a damn about me saying fuck that boy. At all. Tuka mama don't give a damn. She love me to death. YMW Millie ain't in them, boy, they love me to death. Nigga, I'm talking to the victims. So why wouldn't I make mockery of the...
Hold on, what if he get found not guilty for that?
But what you mean? I'm not with
that shit blows me. That shit blows me, bro. Y'all don't even understand. Just because a nigga is found not guilty does not mean he did not do that shit, bro. Sometimes you just know what the fuck you know, bro. So if your uncle, bro, is a child, he did something to a child, bro. You know this. You just know it. And he found out guilty, you gonna be like, oh, he found out guilty. No, bro. Y'all need to stop that shit. It's plenty niggas who just be beating cases because it just ain't, that it's a beatable case. Ain't no fucking, they just didn't, what the fuck my evidence? Ain't no evidence and shit. Come on, bro. Don't be, what if he found guilty? You gonna know. I know what the fuck he did. I believe Melly did it, so that's just what it is type shit, bro.
What if? I'm with the family who believe he did it. I don't care what y'all think on the outside. I'm with the family who believe he did it.
Type shit.
NSHA said he made that song 2 years before he committed the crime. So I ain't going on what y'all saying. So I heard what you saying, so I'm just like the family member. I done connected and bonded with these people, so why would I detach? Because it ain't right. Now, it ain't right to kill people, homie, and to hurt people. That's what ain't right. And that's what this culture propagates, promotes, and glorifies. So shit, nigga, I'm just fighting fire with fire.
Right.
And it's effective. So why would I stop?
Right.
It's very effective. Very effective, nigga. So why would I quit? Because it hurt people's feelings. Nigga, you know how Miss Dominique felt to her all these years smoking Tuka? And then some of their mamas don't get number $300 to tell their interviews. Nigga, I made sure you go pay this woman $5,000, nigga. You ain't finna give her no $500 like y'all did FBG Duck Mama, nigga. Like that mogul media nigga did. And bragged about it. He made $20,000 and she got $500.
Right.
You got me fucked up, nigga. I made sure you go pay this woman right, nigga. So nah, nigga, I'm advocating for the victim. Fuck the killers. That go for the street niggas, the rapping niggas, whoever. Nigga, I've been burying babies with mamas.
Yeah.
So I speak differently, homie. So I come to the internet with a vengeance.
I'm sure a lot of people don't really know that.
They know. I've been saying this on
They know for sure.
Yeah.
They don't know what?
I mean, like, just like the...
If you know, you know, bro. If you ain't new to Charleston, bro, you know. If you is new to Charleston, it's gonna take you a minute. You need to sit down, put your seatbelt on for this ride, bro, to understand what the fuck this nigga coming from, why he do what he do, and what he really do, and how his mind really operate.
The meaning behind, like...
Well, that's how I got into it with Gilly. That's how me and Gilly the Kid got into it. Because when Lil Uzi Vert got off the song of the kid Pop Hunter, Pop Hunter was 12 or 13 years old that they trying to shame him for being a snitch. So I'm saying, nigga, when did we start applying mafia rules, no snitching to kids? And by the way, he was with his mama when he witnessed that murder.
Internet without.
That shit crazy. That shit still kill me to this day. Like, damn, you get on fuck for being 12? What the fuck?
His mama took him down to the police. They said, my son know who did that. So you telling me he's supposed to say, mama, I ain't gonna snitch? Against his mama? We teaching our kids no snitching against your mama? So Lil Uzi Vert got off the song. Gilly shamed him. Man, that kid damn near went suicidal because he fell from stardom for doing something he did as a kid, homie, which was the right thing. And nobody in the industry, come on, homie, we wrong for this.
Yeah.
Homie, you mean to tell me Jay-Z, Jay Prince, Tyler Perry, Mayweather, none of these guys could have got King Von and all these Chicago kids and took them out on the boat with Michael Rubin and sat them down and say, this is enough. You can't, they couldn't have done that, homie, and they wouldn't have listened? Yeah. Yeah, King Von will still be alive, homie. Meaning JoJo, all them kids that died, homie. FBG, Duck, all of them will still be alive if they would have had them kind of convictions. Hold up, no, nigga, y'all, hell, we ain't finna do. Nigga, when black kids start saying we demons? When we get that look, we start confessing to be demons? Hold up, no, we fucking up, nigga. Cause we professing and confessing with the behaviors and the actions to align with our words. Time out, y'all, time out, shit, no.
But don't you think it's just like when you say nigga? Like some people don't value lies. I don't know if value lies is a word, but put value to it.
Homie. Nigga is saying never ignorant, getting goals accomplished, and acting
to you.
But no. I'm saying we're not saying nigga. But how can nigga be bad when everybody's saying I'm a real nigga? I'm a street nigga. Everybody want to be a nigga. So how can that be bad? And nobody's dying for being a nigga. People dying from wanting to kill, not from wanting to be a nigga.
That's not true. Cops kill niggas all the time.
When the last time the cop killed a nigga?
I mean, I don't know exactly, but
I'm sure they shoot more mental health white boys than anybody.
That don't mean they don't kill black people.
I don't know when the last time a nigga been killed.
That don't mean that one ain't been
killed.
But that don't mean one ain't been killed because you don't know when the last.
When? Give me one. When a white person, when a police officer killed a nigga for being a nigga.
But you can't say just because we don't know. We don't know everything.
We do know. They report every police shooting in the world.
Yeah, but we don't know them all.
But listen, homie, we know every police shooting because this is documentation. There are statistical data that they have to report to the FBI. Crime statistics, right? Police shooting, white, Mexican, there's a data on this, right? Nobody is dying from being a nigga.
I don't know if I can agree with that.
But more people are dying from niggas killing niggas. So you trying to compare me saying niggas.
If you don't agree with the first one, Yachty, because I'm kind of like on the fence about it too, you know what I'm saying? You gotta agree with the second part, bro. Niggas is mostly dying from niggas, bro. And that shit is actual factual, bro.
To drill music saying specific names and specific people. Young Thug said, I shot at that nigga mama and he quit mentioning me. Come on, my nigga, don't act like these niggas ain't confessing real crimes. Why you think they got this RICO case on these niggas? Why you think the FBI went and got them niggas who killed FBG Duck? Because they making the confessions. All my crime been across the railroad tracks, my nigga. So I'm a different kind of nigga, so that's why I speak with these convictions. So I'm a proud nigga who ain't never hurt no nigga. I ain't never kicked the nigga in the head when he was down. Get up, nigga. Get up, nigga. I'm a different kind of nigga, my nigga.
I know that hurt your foot.
Nah, I buried it. That sounded like it.
That sounded.
The old toes. I know not to kick them toes. Yeah, I know not to kick them toes.
That sounded so painful.
Nah, nigga, these niggas is really saying what they.
That's real though. You saying some real shit though. On some real shit.
Yeah, so
you
nigga, homie, nah.
So all right, cause you, this was very interesting conversation. I think.
You asked some good questions. You asked me some questions that most young niggas want to ask.
Yeah, no, this has been real. I want let's before we and like one more thing. What's the craziest conspiracy theory you truly believe in?
The craziest conspiracy that I believe in is none. I only believe in what I can see.
Really? Yeah. So you don't believe in aliens?
No, I don't believe in aliens. I don't believe in ghosts.
Really?
I don't believe the Illuminati exists.
You don't believe in reincarnation?
No.
Okay.
Hell no. Because ain't nobody came back and said I was reincarnated.
Damn, you don't believe Illuminati exists?
No, I don't believe the Illuminati exists. Because if the Illuminati is a secret, how poor people know about it?
Yeah, but that makes me, you don't believe in the CIA. You know the CIA is real.
Well, the CIA ain't the Illuminati.
Right, but I'm saying though, like, not.
The CIA, whatever y'all think the Illuminati is, that's what the CIA do.
Huh?
Poor people think the Illuminati use anybody.
I know that's not true.
Well, you ain't poor, my nigga. But as the average black person think the Illuminati use everybody.
Yeah.
Fuck they go use this motherfucker for when only 1% of the people rule the world.
Right.
So why would they let a musical entertainer who don't do that, why would they let him into the Illuminati? For what? The money that we think the musical entertainer has don't compare to the Rothschilds, to those Saudis. Man, don't compare, nigga. So, nah, homie, but do I believe in a secret society? Hitler had one to control the Germans and the Nazis who was in rulership. You get a little too powerful, they got some secret motherfuckers that go front. Yeah, so, but we don't have the knowledge.
Right.
To be confident to talk, man, well, they done Illuminati killed them. Why they, nah, come on, homie.
Right.
Yeah, I'm with you on that. Like when they be
100%.
depicting music videos and like they threw up a eye from the Illuminati. I think all that shit is like, yeah.
On God, at point in time, you believed in that shit. On a God, you believed in that shit at point in time. Niggas be talking.
rehearse the songs.
I knew that was bullshit.
So I just know if it wasn't until I got to college, homie, that I realized that what I knew, I really didn't know. For the most part, I was miseducated because I was given a school curriculum to follow, and the school curriculum kept us in a box. I think 30 and up. 30.
Have Charleston ever spoke on the importance of college to him? I don't think I ever heard him talk about that. Like, do he think colleges like should be mandatory? Like everybody should go to college, or do he feel like, man, you don't need college to be successful? Or, but I'm assuming education is real important to him. That is just, I don't know. As far as college,
y'all might be the last group of children who was taught critical thinking skills.
The future is not just gonna...
That shit fake dick. Cause I was thinking about the new shorties today, bro. It shit just getting easier to access some motherfuckers, making it easier for motherfuckers to get dumber. It's just getting...
Before they started just really implementing standardized testing, right? Language, man, so let me stay on topic. It wasn't until I got to college, homie, and I was able to get on a computer and go further than what books offer. Databases, a whole library databases of books that scholars wrote. And I learned how to do this because you got to write papers in college. You got to do research papers, homie. And at the end of every paper, you have to have a sheet it gives what you credit where you got your information from. Every book has this. Nigga, if you ain't got this, the shit you saying is bullshit. And you gotta say what page you got this shit from.
You hear him?
Nigga, so I learned that if you can't do that, you just talking some bullshit that you done heard or you regurgitating. Nigga, I don't wanna argue with you.
You would not believe we had this exact conversation.
You lying to me.
Right before, I swear, I told you the exact same. I'm not even gonna get into it
but
because
you don't know this if you don't go to college.
Yeah.
That's why they call it higher learning, higher education. But nigga, the nigga just went to high school, man, he don't know this. Because he been copying and regurgitating.
He did drop out of high school. I mean,
that's why I don't argue with niggas who ain't went to because they don't know, my nigga. You can't submit this paper.
I did not drop out of high school. Let's cut
You can't, nigga. They want to know where did you get your information from. And if you say Google, fail.
Mm-hmm. YouTube,
fail. That is not what they call credited information.
I learned a lot of stuff
Instagram.
off YouTube. I learned a lot of stuff off YouTube.
Man, you only regurgitating. You regurgitating. Because if you learn, you would go pick up a book and research what you done picked up from here.
Funky
so you just
fool.
Regurgitating what you done heard. You don't learn anything.
Funky fool. Just a funky fool. I'm curious, but before we, wrap this thing up, did a lot of the people that you not grew up with, but the people when you were on the path trying to take the approach.
I ain't even planning to finish this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
You was political and you was wearing a bow tie. Do those people, you ever cross those people and they be like, damn, man, look at you now?
Yeah, I fell from grace.
Well, elaborate on that.
So I was the next Malcolm and Martin combined. So I didn't curse. I didn't use the word nigga. I've been having gold teeth since my early 20s. Mm-hmm. So I always had bottom gold teeth. I always had a bald fade. So
so you was doing political stuff, gold teeth.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So and that was the appeal. So when I go talk to the kids in the school, even though my shirt tail was tucked in, I got the bow tie on, the teeth don't come out. Mm-hmm. So they at least make them listen a little bit. Yeah. So then when I tell them what they want to hear, man, I caught a murder case when I was 14 years old. Now all they ears, I wanted to tell them what they need to hear. I was a preacher's protege. But cultural wise, that's not what this generation need in the culture. Children, the rappers mimic the street niggas. The kids mimic the rappers. So I found a costume to get the kids' attention. So I think around that time, I think Robin jeans had just started to come out. So nigga, I went and bought me a couple pair of Robin jeans. So when I started speaking in the schools, or the young niggas in the detention centers, when they come out and sit down in the chair, first thing I see, say, look, boy, that nigga Robin jeans. Then they look, I went and bought me a fake pair of them Louis Vuitton shoes. So nigga, I went and put on a costume for the kids, homie, to deliver the message. So when I started becoming angry, when I started getting burnt out and frustrated and disappointed, that's what made a nigga start growing the dreads, letting the kind of beard grow. The nigga started, the beard gangs came along. I started going nigga. I started going ignorant nigga. And so that became a turnoff to my white political parts. I remember Sheriff Bill Waver. Shout out to the sheriff. I remember Sheriff Bill Waver, man, big old tall white man, and we was at a speaking engagement with Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick, and I had been using nigga online all week long. And the reason I went radical, homie, because black people made me feel like I was selling out by working with white people. But nigga, these white people is helping me get these niggas out of jail. These white people is helping me, nigga, bury these kids. These white people is the ones donating where I can take these kids to the Mavericks games, the rain. So nigga, the white folks doing this, homie. So to try to show black people I'm real, okay, I'm gonna reject the white support. Now let's see if y'all gonna help me, nigga. Nigga, you crazy?
No.
Nigga, you should kept them white people. Nigga, what? Now I'm finished, but pride stop you from going back to the white people.
Right.
So I went.
Damn if you do, damn if you don't type life, man.
Nigga, homie, start growing my dreads because now I'm really angry at myself. So I'm just taking it out on everybody online.
Yeah.
So, I went through a transition, homie. Went clean cut, Malcolm Martin to start talking ignorant nigga, all kind of shit. I was just transitioning, homie. I was purging that anger, and you could tell the dreads was nappy, nigga. I was wearing boots with coveralls. So now,
Wait, so when you went full nigga, like, how you really back in?
Because white people know I'm just playing. It's the niggas started thinking I was really what I was.
Yeah.
White people know me, nigga. I've been working, and they listening to the intelligence, and they know I'm just angry. Because what he tell me, homie, if you don't find out a business side of trying to help your people, you gonna get frustrated. You'll get angry at your people for not supporting you. You gonna feel like white folks trying to tell you what to do. So, homie, that's why community leaders, man, homie, that's why they quit.
Right.
Rather than me quitting, nigga, I pushed through the ignorance.
And you made it lucrative.
Yeah, I pushed through the ignorance. But I didn't want to become a Dr. Umar Johnson and start begging.
Mention your time.
Real estate agents, the best way to sell.
It be on my ass, low key. I ain't even gonna count, bro.
What?
Nigga, you tear right over there. No, this nigga ain't crying. Man, get a nigga some tissue.
No, we got this new sponsors, Prize Picks, and I was gonna ask you, like, do you care about sports and stuff? Like, you watch the final?
Alright, man, I'm sorry right there. I didn't expect to make it through this shit though. Shout out to Yachty putting something together for this specifically. Charleston White. Would I check out some? I probably won't check out no more Yachty interviews. I ain't gonna care, but I'm glad I checked it out though. I'm glad he wanted the real Charleston White, and I'm glad Charleston White gave him the real Charleston White. You feel me? Like I said, some of this shit is just shit that you could just go back and you be like, damn, never knew type shit. You feel me? But y'all let me know what y'all think and catch me on that reaction.